Hey book babe, it's been so long, but I come to you with fresh new announcements I'm so excited to share. First of all, we have a super cute merch. Yay! Finally, this is actually more than just cute merch. We ended up collaborating with the Bonafide Bookworm that is run by Abby, and I met her at the Tucson Festival of Books. We hit it off. We came up with a concept, designed everything, and as a salute to you all, we also came up with this really cute surprise in the back in tribute to you and this channel. I freaking love this hat, wearing it everywhere. A few of you already ordered. You're already rocking it outside. You can order with the link down below and even use XOJO10 to get 10% off this order and anything else you add to it. Abby has the cutest merch. I fell in love with her merch by first buying it at Tucson. I continued my collection and I'm so excited to work with her now. This is what I love about meeting in person and connecting with other book lovers. Besides that, I'm excited to share a little bit of what I've been up to because I have been a bit MIA. I'm so sorry. It's been a whirlwind of a summer and something I didn't expect, from like Reese's book launch to actually meeting with book lovers in person and starting a bookish meetup. It's been bizarre in the best way possible. And your girl is co-hosting another romance readathon. Yes, if you remember last year, Maggie's Books and Stuff created a romance readathon and it was a historical romance like spotlight. This year she has asked me to come back. I am so ecstatic because Maggie is a genius. She is so good with details. You're gonna love this one. And this year it is Phantom of the Opera. It has an actual gothic romance subcategory feature to it, but all genres are welcome. Of course, you know we are all about all genres on this channel. I love reading across all of them. If you're a fantasy girly, a lit fic girly, or if you truly are a romance girly, not a girly at all, just a reader, you are more than welcome to join this readathon, and of course join the best team ever, which is my team, along with my beautiful co-host Samantha. Make sure you check out her channel as well. We are team stagehand, so morally gray and opposites attract, and I will explain all of that in a little bit. This readathon will have 5 teams. Each team is hosted by 2 hosts, and each team has 2 different tropes. That's why I mentioned morally gray and opposites attract for stagehand, or aka Team Marco. Every single team has a key player and they're all trying to win Christine's hand. And of course you have the Phantom that is wreaking havoc upon every single team. This year is definitely more competitive, baby, okay? Last year was okay if you kind of took a step back, if you remember, and if you were there on the Discord, which many of you were. It was a little bit more lax. It wasn't as intense, and some people really wanted to get intense, and that was fine too. But this year, Maggie did warn that if you are a competitive person and you don't get competitive enough in this, you might get a little upset by what the Phantom is trying to do to our team, okay? So I am calling my competitive girlies to be on our team and create havoc and go after every single team possible and win, okay? Thank you. Every single week we are doing different challenges that you can do on social media or on Discord. You of course are reading your books, and all of the rules will be in the link down below. I'll remind you at the end of the video. Different types of books will give you different points. Some will value more when you're reading, for example, within your trope and romance, and some will value, but it won't be as much as these other points. The reason we want points is because there will be an auction for different abilities, and we don't really know how much the other teams are auctioning or what they're gonna do with these points. We can defend, we can fight, we can confuse people. It is a mystery to me as much as it is to you, because Maggie's making sure that her co-hosts are also playing fair, and we have no idea what's coming up, which is pretty fun. We're also gonna receive secret letters from the Phantom every week, and he might ask to collaborate, to scheme. We don't know, and we don't know what the Phantom is sending other groups as well. But the point is, Marco and Christine need to end up together forever, okay? Now I'm gonna pop up the other teams up here as well. You're more than welcome to join the other team and betray my heart, okay? So we have the opera singer. This is going to be for readers that really enjoy enemies to lovers and forced proximity. Those are 2 of my favorite tropes of all time, don't get me wrong. This team is going to be co-hosted by Jen and Monica. With the Discord link down below, right before you join the Discord, you will be asked to join your team, so don't worry. Then we have Team Raul, which is Friends to Lovers and Second Chance. Super cute. This is co-hosted by Crystal and Katie. Then we have Team Ballet Dancers. This is Why Choose and Shifters. This is co-hosted by April and Amber. And I have all of the co-hosts YouTube linked down below. And again, All of the links to the teams, the rules, the discords, everything will be linked down below, so don't worry if you miss anything or if I just left you with more questions and answers. The official Discord for the Readathon is now open, so you can join anytime, and you can also join in anytime while this Readathon is running. Don't worry, we are a very welcoming group, but the actual Readathon is going to be throughout September. So from September 1st to September 30th is where all your reads will actually count. Like I said, if you read within your trope, which each team has 2 different tropes, you get more points. Also, if you read a book by BIPOC author, because it is Hispanic Heritage Month, just throwing that out there, you get extra points, as well as LGBTQ and more. We have the list up there for you to see. There will be logs, there will be weekly challenges, and again, these challenges you can do in the Discord or on your social media. Just make sure you follow your co-host, the Phantom page over on Instagram, and yours truly, because you're obviously gonna pick the best team. Yes, please. Something that's really fun is that Maggie is actually pretty open with the way we describe tropes in every book. So might I suggest Six of Crows is actually opposites attract, because you have Inej, who is strongly in her faith. You have Kaz, who only has faith in himself and money and really has no faith in any religion at all. You also have Matthias and you also have Nina, who are complete opposites, are born to not be together, kind of a sunshine, grumpy sort of thing happening. So there's a lot of different ways you can interpret these tropes. As long as they really fit into your team, you will earn those points. Come join, everyone's super welcoming. Check out Samantha's channel, my channel, and everyone else's channel with the links down below. And if you really want an in-depth of like how it all fully works, 1, come play the game, and 2, you will have Maggie's video linked down below as well. She goes in full depth because she is the genius behind this all after all. Now what I'm most excited about is to actually do sprints with you guys again. So we are bringing sprints back. I will be a guest in other people's channel, but I will also be hosting at least 2 in September for this actual readathon, and maybe more for Hispanic Heritage Month, so follow along for that. Now that's coming next month. I just arrived from doing all this crazy stuff this summer. I came back from the cruise. I attended a Reese's book club event, which was so fun, and I also Disneyland and also did a book launch and also hung out with my bookish peeps in real life. So yes, it's been a really crazy month, but I felt like I owed it to you guys to really chat on here. If you don't follow me over on Instagram, which is where I'm posting all my updates, I thought I would do like a quick highlight headline reel here over on this channel. I hope that makes sense, to just let you know what I've been up to. It's been really cool to meet book lovers in person. If you don't know this, I have attended a lot of festivals this year out of nowhere. They were completely unplanned. It was just like, oh, this is coming, and Y'all West is coming, and LA Times is coming, and I just said, okay. I've loved connecting with people in real life and actually like chatting. That is my favorite thing about having a platform on YouTube and on Instagram, is chatting with you. Yes, I am a sentimental being, so, and it's just been fun continuing that streak. So most recently I did attend a Reese's book club. They did a collaboration with Decoy wine, so we did a paint and sip with Rainbow Rowell, and I adored meeting Rainbow Rowell, which is amazing because this author has been an iconic author for a long time in the YA space. If that name sounds familiar, it should. She wrote Eleanor and Park and a lot of other amazing bestsellers. Like, her list goes on and on. Really great at writing romance stories, and they are Reese's book club August pick. They picked her new book Slow Dance. We ended up painting the cover of that while trying different Decoy wines, and the venue was just stunning, super beautiful, and as always I had the best time with like amazing authors and wonderful readers, and it was on National Book Lovers Day, so it was just like the best summer event for this bookworm, and an absolute dream to paint a cover, talk about books with other readers and authors, and a whole jam. Thank you so much to Reese's book club and Decoy wine for the invite, because that was just a wonderful time. And right before that, I actually came back from the cruise. I told you guys about that. It's featured in my last video where I talk about summer recs. So I did end up reading The Singer Sisters, which is completely different than one of the recs I mentioned on there, and it is amazing. I continued my streak from The Last Day of the Midnight Ramblers, which also has that Daisy Jones-esque vibe. So I clearly am in the mood for a type of rock and roll story, and those 2 books were spectacular. And I did announce the winner of the Midnight Ramblers giveaway. She is super excited to actually get her book. I have not been back in town. In fact, right now I'm in town for 2 days and then skedaddling out. That's how crazy it's been. I love it. I just miss you. Like, I miss you guys, and it's crazy, but like I'm grateful, but like I miss you guys. And for my next getaway, I definitely plan on taking Celestial Monsters with me because it is probably my most anticipated release of 2024, and I've been sitting on it for days, and the people who invited me to buddy read have already finished like 3 weeks ago because I didn't expect to be out in the world so much, and now I'm finally catching up. And I just knew I wanted to really sit with this book, so I will be going away to a pretty secluded space, this time completely away from, you know, crowds and everything. And I am bringing Celestial Monsters by Readathon, which is so freaking good already. I started it this morning and it's amazing. Like, pretty sure I'm gonna give it like 10 stars out of 5, and I can't wait to show you guys the interview and hot seat moment that I created with Aiden. That's gonna be more of a reel style, so look out for the YouTube short slash Instagram reel slash TikTok the closer we get to publishing date. And I want to take Bladestay, which is a cowboy story. I know that is so trendy right now. This author actually released her book not that long ago, but still not like a recent release, and I heard it's amazing, and it just really piqued my interest, and I can't wait to show you. That is in collaboration with Once Upon a Book Club, which is so immersive because they have a gift after certain pages, and you open the gift and it is connected to the book. So I will be vlogging that and let you know what I think about this box, like what are my real thoughts. But that is the book I'll be taking because I figure, like, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I want to read this book and like everybody else can be quiet, and I'm so excited to read Bladestay as well. As for the cruise itself, it was amazing. Like, if you ever have any Virgin Voyages questions, hit me up. I swore I would never do one. This was a great experience. I definitely think being with other creators and being with this creator agency was like super cool. I made it so fun and open, and everyone was so kind. Like, it really is a beautiful community that I have there. At the same time, Virgin Voyages itself is pretty freaking amazing and definitely converted me to do more cruises. Like, amazing. I had so much fun at the spa. There is so much I could say about the quiet spaces you can find on this ship. It is like a reader's dream, and I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I hate cooking with a passion. Okay, like, am I good at? Yes, I am. Okay, I can like plan, I can cook, I can make a savory dish, but I despise meal planning and cooking and spending hours. Like, it is just not, it just does not bring me joy. Okay, like, ask me to bake and I'll be so happy, and like I'll happily do the dishes and everything after. If I were like skyrocket wealthy, one of the first things I would get is a chef. The second would be someone to teach me how to fight like John Wick, but the first one would be chef. To be on this luxury cruise line where they prepare food on the spot, you literally can just like sit at the table and like flag someone down. There's like a little flag, so I really do mean flag someone down. I'm not trying to be super like bougie about it. You can actually flag someone down and they will bring you the food, and you can just keep reading. Like, you don't have to be interrupted, you don't have to get up and clean, do anything. It is amazing. Okay, I had a wonderful time. They have so many options. The food is really great, and I also hear that a lot from other cruise goers who have tried various different lines, and the restaurants were amazing. So shout out to the team for actually making all those reservations at the restaurant, because I was so behind on so many things that I didn't realize you had to reserve way ahead of time. And if this team didn't reserve for me, I don't think I would have tried any of the restaurants on board. So I definitely loved them, especially Extra Virgin and The Wake. They were my favorite for sure. Feel free to shoot me a DM if you have any questions. Some of you already have, and actually I have about 3 different people that already booked a trip with Virgin because they just saw all the craziness that I posted on there, and somehow that convinced them. So I hope they have the best time, and I definitely recommend you go as well and just have a great time. Other than that, it's been amazing to meet up with more book lovers, and the regions are pretty big since I'm like traveling back and forth. I'm always hitting up different spots, so it does change every time what we do, but we have done like coffee, lunch, we're gonna do some controversial movies soon to see what that's all about, and some dinner. And I've just had a ton of fun like bringing readers together, and the best part is hearing you guys say you like it so much and have loved it, and that it's really been like a highlight of your month, because I am doing this once a month and definitely planning ahead of time to make sure I like drive to whatever spot we're meeting at next. So if you took a leap of faith and like filled out the form, thank you, and if you showed up, extra thank you. I'm definitely building more and more events around the people that keep showing up over and over that are more consistent. You guys are what make it like amazing. It is the community, it is the people, and it's just been so much fun. So from this book babe to another book babe, thank you so much for watching, for hanging out, for being patient with me and still sticking around. I can't wait to bring you more fun videos. I'm literally peacing out tomorrow, so when you see this, I shall be on the road again. It is crazy. I'm so grateful though, because if it weren't for the community, you guys watching, you guys engaging, you guys commenting, I wouldn't be able to do all this like awesome stuff and meet with you guys in person. It is a dream come true. Can't wait for more book festivals next year. Maybe I should do a whole video about that. All the links will be down below, and I hope I see you rock this hat. I hope I see you in the Discord for the Readathon, and if not, I will see you in the next video. Bye!